Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sahula's Sand Safari, where we are looking over our adorable little jaguar cub. Look at him! He has got such big paws, and already he's got such a stocky little body. I am really impressed by how beautiful his spots are, too. Look at you, my friend! But we are back! We are back in Sahula Sands, and we are working on gathering up the deep knowledge, the science experience, and the wonderful resources that our zoo has to offer. Also, thank you for that, Prince Punk. Thank you, of course. Also, all of the dung that I'm sure is going on to fertilize many a protea plant. Oh, look, and there's a talk going on right now. Yes! Oh, that's so exciting! So Spotted Cat Speaker Rebecca is actually like waiting to start animal talk right now. Look at all these people. They don't even know what's going to happen. Their education is going to go through the roof. This is so exciting. Let's see if we can snag them with something else. Let's see. There's a bunch of seats here. I wonder if I should go ahead. This is actually the Just a Momento booth. I think let's actually put a few like drink stalls around here because there's plenty of places for people to go ahead and grab a drink. So maybe it would be a good idea to put in, the ATM machines are over here, but maybe it would be a good idea to tempt our guest forward with, let's see if I can find them. Yeah, maybe like with some French fries they could grab from right here. And then maybe we could do a Cosmic Cow ice cream, a Gulpy, yes! And then like some energy drinks. So maybe we'll put in a Gulpy really quickly and a Pip Shot. And then we'll hide these under a big tree. And we'll try to get these guys to fork over their hard-earned cash so that they can go on to help little animals in just a second here. In fact, I wonder if we can put a big tree here. That might be kind of a silly way to do it. Let's put a Monchula fries. Alright, right here. And then let's see if we can grab one of those big baobab trees. And maybe just plunk it. In fact, we could do another security agent tree. Is it big enough? Oh, just barely too small. Just barely too small to be able to cover all of this up. But I think we're on the right track. Let me see if I can find one of the other big baobab trees. They're pretty honkin' huge, these guys. Aha, this one. Alright. And then let's throw this down here so people have maybe some snacks they can snag. Fruit from the tree, we could say. Ta-da! It'll work! And these guys will completely ignore the fact that this tree is here in order to go ahead and just enjoy all of the delicious things that are hiding under it. So that's perfect! I love it! Ah, lovely. And that tree actually looks really fantastic right there. Let's give it a name, actually. So this is actually going to be... And we'll name it after one of you guys using the random name generator from comments on our previous episodes. This is going to be Derek's tree. All right, so we're going to call this the tree of, the shade of Derek, or the tree of Derek treats. The Derek tree, there we go. The Derek, after Derek, and Derek, I'm so happy that you're happy that we're back at Sahula Sand Safari, where apparently our zebra are mating, which is fantastic news, because we are indeed working on breeding up all of the animals who currently are in Planet Zoo and have not the least concern, but like the near threatened status for the IUNC. And we already went over that in some previous videos, so we'll go back over and see our little collection area in a second. But we're going to have Derek's Tree of Treats. I like that! We might use more of these spots just to help people snag a little bit more of the food they need. Wonderful, wonderful. And this is still messy! Oh my gosh! Okay, so we'll tidy up around the jaguars, and then we'll go ahead and I'll talk about what we're going to get up to today. Hopefully it's going to be quite fun. But we need to have a new caretaker over here. And this is going to be caretaker Lion Puffs, who is one of our patrons, as all of the staff in our Planet Zoo adventures are. So this is going to be caretaker. Actually, we'll go ahead and we'll say Lion Tracker, Lion Puffs. That's such a cute name! And Lion Puffs, thank you so much for being one of our patrons and helping to make all of these wonderful adventures possible. You are going to be in charge of watching over the Moon Lion Pride Zone, where you can keep a good eye on the lions once they move in. Right now, their area has been taken over by jaguars. Yes, and Lily is about to mate! Huzzah! The research that we managed to get from our cheetahs actually allows us to get tons of conservation credits that we can spend, like we did last time. Yes, and she's expecting offspring now! Even more huzzas! That we can go ahead and spend getting animals off of the animal market that we can then release for the Comprehensive Conservation Challenge. Oh, wonderful. Doing like cheetah research is always really abundant in the conservation credits, so I'm happy about that. But what else is also abundant in the conservation credits is some of the other big cats, like lions! So today, friends, we are actually going to be adding in a lion pride for our very last lion, Ira, who is a gold quality male of some fame to the Sahula Sands area, who could definitely use a few females to keep him company. So we're going to add in a pride of lion sisters today, and then as their cubs go ahead and grow up, we will be able to release them into the wild. For instance, if we released Ira, he'd be worth 400 conservation credits, and we would be able to take those conservation credits to the animal market. And then, once we're on the animal market, look for animals like these! Look at this! Like this bongo right here, this male bongo, we can just adopt for like 18 conservation credits, and then immediately just release him into the wild. Dun dun! And then just like that, we've gone up another point! I love doing that because I like the idea that we're taking the resources that Sahula Sands has generated across all of the different animals we research, and we're able to use that. No, Rainbow, don't interbreed, please! Okay, we're gonna have to dart her. It might be time for Derek at 60. Well, he's still considered kind of young at 60. It might soon be time for Derek to consider going to the bachelor area, so that hopefully some of our younger elephants will have a chance to mate, but we'll worry about that later. He can't mate with his daughters for now. We'll just have to keep darting them until then. Oh, and the vet research is done! Yes! Archaeologist Raylia is finally getting more work done on the African buffalo, which is fantastic too. But alright, so as you guys know by now, we are indeed working on trying to win this challenge, because heck or high water, I want to start getting some of our trophies, the wonderful little statues I'm going to create, into our Zoozesia Zoo. And the animals that we're working with in order to go ahead and try to complete this challenge are the African buffalo, the zebra, and the jaguar. We also need to go ahead and get some bongo in here as well. But now that we're in the mood to like just kind of hunt the animal trade market and trade out our big cat research so that we can go ahead. I mean, look at these guys! Look at that! 2 bongo for 19 conservation credits. How could I resist? But those will disappear pretty quickly if we're not restoring them. So we're going to use our big cat research, and then we'll go ahead and adopt them out. Out you go, buddy. Our big cat research to continue, and we'll just pretend like the bongos were never involved, but to continue saying that like the conservation credits represent the strength of the science that can be done in Sahula Sands. And how are we doing on the challenge now? Yay! We're making progress! A lot more progress than if we just waited for everybody to have babies. So, on that note, big cats! Let's look for a couple lionesses who we can go ahead and add on in. That might use up some conservation credits as well. Alright, we'll repair this in just a bit, but for now we need some lionesses. Alright, plain zebra off, and now we're looking for the West African lion. And let's see if we can find some lovely, healthy females that aren't too much in conservation credits. I know that they'll go ahead... Ooh, a very sickly one there, unfortunately. I know that they'll go ahead and we can raise... Here's a white lion. You know what? We'll get one white lioness who's like silver quality. And then let's go ahead and find... I want just lionesses. Let's see. There's another white lioness. Mua. There's a lot of white lionesses, actually. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want a one with bad immunity. That's for sure. Alright, refresh. Huh, getting the... Wow, actually, it looks like we might end up with all white lionesses. You know what? I mean, why not? Why not go ahead and we'll just try this out. So let's grab this lioness as well. And this time around, I guess the moon pride of lionesses are going to be 3. Yeah, we'll do 3 white lionesses. Will come and join us. There we go. Yay! And hopefully soon they will provide us with plenty of... Yay! They're here! And hopefully soon they will provide us with plenty of lion cubs who... Oh, Lily just had her offspring! Who, as they grow up, we can use that big cat conservation credit of research points to, like, be able to support scientists who are researching bongos without even having to have bongos. But alright, so let's go ahead and name our beautiful new, like, pride of all white lionesses. This is actually really exciting. I feel like we need to get an educator over here just to talk about the unusual coloration of all of these beautiful females. And this is going to be Leah, after Leonore. So I'm going to go ahead and name this lion Leah. There we go. Oh my gosh, is she already, like, interesting. I think I want to have cubs with this lion. She's thinking about it. They're checking each other out. This is really cool. And then we have another beautiful lioness over here who goes by Silky. I kind of like that name very much. Oh, I love her. So I think we'll have this be Silky, let's see, Graham Patterson. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoy our animal facts when we talk animal facts too. It's tricky to slip in some real animal facts in between the chaos of what goes on in Planet Zoo, but I do enjoy doing my best to try to slide that in. It's something that brings me a lot of joy. And Graham, I think I'm going to leave Silky's name Silky, but because the random generator chose you, we're going to go ahead and we are going to put in another security tree, I think. And we will name it after you, because I don't think we have a security tree over here. So we're going to put down a security tree. And this is now going to become Graham's Secure a Tree. There we go. And these security trees we've actually built so that they happen to have the ability to keep the area secure of any crime, because they've got one of the cameras hiding inside. So you're being watched over, everyone, to make sure you don't do anything dubious. But alright, let's come in and name the last lioness. Also a beautiful female. And this is going to be Paige! And Paige, I'm so glad that you're happy that Sahula Sands has been back for a while, and I'm very excited to name one of our beautiful white lionesses after you guys. And hopefully we'll have lots and lots and lots of cubs soon, so keep those names coming, you guys. And let's get a lion researcher, or a lion educator down here as well. I really want to go all in on the lions. Do we have a hat shop around here? We do not have a hat shop around here, so let's also get a little hat shop located down here. And we'll do that. Oh my gosh, I forgot how I put one of these huge trees over here for shade. And we'll do that by grabbing this hut. And then I'm gonna move this hut. How about... A lot of people seem really happy around here. So I'm gonna move this hut like right here. And let's grab another little hut that we can use as decoration. This one? Oh, this is a toilet block. Oh, that would be a really good thing to actually have in here. Will it fit? I think it will actually fit. Oh my gosh. And we can have another little edge garden right over here. Let me check it out. I sort of love the way it looks like it's growing through the walls. And then I think I can scoot it over just a little bit. There we go. That's actually really neat. I like that. It covers up a little spot that we need covered up too. All right, and then I'm going to move that for just a second. And now we have got a new toilet block, which we're actually just going to call a refreshing garden. So let's name it after one of you guys. And it's going to be Charlie. All right, so Charlie Quig. So we're actually going to call this the Quig Quail Garden. And we'll pretend there's some adorable little quails that show up over here. And then let's put in another facility, and this is going to be the hat shop. Just all those amazing hats, because there are actually a lot of hats that have the lions. And I want people to be able to come and get some lion hats. So we'll go ahead and put that right here. Excellent. And who's going to be our hatter? It's going to be Nakia! Nakia, welcome! You're going to be Hatter Nakia. And you're going to have a little hat shop right over here. We'll train you up. And then we'll go ahead and get you over... Is this Bachelor's Oasis? No, Bachelor's Oasis is in the middle. Alright. Hang in there, friends. Now is a critical time. Kiwi's about to have the offspring! Oh my gosh! Kiwi, you're sound asleep! Come on, Kiwi. Finally, our second ever African buffalo calf is about to be born, and you're sound asleep, Kiwi. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Alright. Let me go ahead and grab the work zones real quick. Oh, so much important stuff to do. Work zones. So this would be not mud flats, but this, and that's not Moon Lion Pride. Hyena Heights. This is Hyena Heights and Village. That's right. So we'll get those put in here. Alright, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and make sure that this is going to be the Lion's Mane. Oh, I love it. The Lion's Mane Hat Shop. And working here is Hatter Nakia. Actually, we'll Lion Mane Braider Nakia. That sounds so cool. Wouldn't you love to be a lion mane braider? And then we'll line up the hut just like so. Oh, apparently I need a bigger hut, huh? Alright. Well, we'll remove that one. And I guess I need one of these big ones? Oh yes, and now the plain zebra are giving birth too. We need to check out the plain zebra as well. Okay, a little more crowded than what I meant to happen over here. Now that we're actually down here, but that's okay. The important thing is it looks kind of thematic, even with people like walking through everything. There we go. And now hopefully people will get a bunch of hats to be able to come and enjoy our lions. Do any of our lionesses, are they pregnant yet? Not yet, but hopefully that will change pretty soon. Alright, meanwhile, we have a stressed out Shy the Third reticulated giraffe, who's very shy and I think wants out of here. So I'm going to move Shy over here for a minute. And then Vast Horizons is now too small. Oh my gosh. And condition socially has attracted protesters. What are you doing? No wonder you've attracted protesters. You got yourself stuck. Alright, and then the common warthogs and the reticulated giraffes we'll need to sort through. So we have a big pile of giraffes that we'll need to start sorting through soon, friends. But for now, let's make sure that our lions are prepped. I want to finish one thought before we jump to the 8 million others that are constantly going on in Planet Zoo. We've got a lot of zebra colts being born, thank goodness. Sister the elephant is about to mate and possibly expect more offspring. And then let's come over and we're going to add a couple educator spots to talk about the lions. There we go. So we'll put one speech area right there, one speech area right here, one speech area right here. And then we will make it so that this will be a talk about the West African lion, and otherwise play some African music. And same thing. And same thing. There we go. And this one will be January. Then we'll do May. And then we'll come over here and we'll do October. In fact, maybe September is better. There we go. All right. Excellent! I'm so happy that we managed to get a whole new beautiful moon pride of lions added on in. And now I just need to make sure Hyena Heights. One day we will have hyenas in Hyena Heights. And Snowy is getting ready to have another baby. Oh my gosh. Snowy was actually born during a challenge during a live stream in our live stream challenge zoo ages ago. It's so surreal to see how far she's come. Oh sweet, vet research! Learning more about the African buffalo. Still shocked that we hadn't known more about it at this point in time. And then finally, this is going to be Kylie, another one of our amazing patrons from our Patreon name list. And Kylie, we're going to go ahead and have you be Lion Roar Imitator. How about Imposter, actually? Lion Roar Imposter Kylie. There we go. Let me make sure I get the spelling correct. And thank you so much for your support. Whoops. For your support in our Patreon, helping to make all of our adventures possible. It truly means the world to me. You're going to be part of Hyena Heights and Village as well, and we'll train you up. Yay! All right. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Now we've got food path is blocked, so that's fine. I can move some of the... No, I can't move some of those things. Never mind. But now we've got some educators who can go ahead and teach all about the lions. The lions have a lot of attention over here. And Ruby's about to have a baby elephant. Oh, how I want to spend time with the baby elephants and the baby giraffes. They're just not part of the current project that we're working on. But all right, so let's go ahead and check on our zebras really quickly and our African buffalo. We have another new baby boy! Yay! So Blake is over here, and then we had another baby African buffalo. He's running for it! Let's get him! Who is this little cutie? Come here, you. Come here. And this little guy is going to be renamed Alex! Welcome, Alex! So this is going to be Alexander. Alright. And we need to get better food in here for all of our awesome... There you go, Alexander. I should probably give you like a little star so I know when you grow up you will be released to help with those precious, precious conservation projects that we're currently working on. And then the same thing with little Blake over here. Alright, little Blake. Good to see ya. Excellent! Alright, so we've got a little bit of progress going on there, guys. Hopefully we've got a whole bunch of cats, big cats being born. Multiple animals are currently stressed in the vast horizons. I don't think it's vast enough, so we might have to give it another expansion pretty darn soon. Oh dear. I think we can expand it over... No, that's an old expansion to a different area. Alright, where can we expand the vast horizons? Oh, wait. Oh, I might have to expand the vast horizons to combine these two places now. Oh, we will, won't we? Oh, that's going to be interesting. But alright guys, hopefully we will continue to have lots of healthy and beautiful kits born through all of our big cats that will help us to gain those conservation credits that we can then use going ahead. Hi guys! Going ahead and doing some research on the bongo, who I do plan on adding in to a really cool oasis over here sooner than later. But alright, if you guys could, do please leave a like for our wonderful adventures here in Sahula Sand Safari. It's definitely keeping us on our toes as we try to deal with all of the animals we have sprawling everywhere, their stories, the families they create, the beautiful and amazing new exhibits we're able to expand. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!